You need to fix these dribbling mistakes right now. So what mistakes am I actually talking about? Number one, we have overusing the sprint button. Yes, sprint button is a great tool to use in FIFA 23. However, we need to use it sparingly, right? If we abuse it, the result is going to be very negative. Guys, see, when we are sprinting, we are not having a ball contact, right? And I have told you this many times, so we need to once again remind you of this certain thing if we want to improve our dribbling, right? So of course, when you are sprinting, you are having heavier touches, and we cannot afford these heavier touches when we are dribbling, right? So in order to improve your dribbling in close quarters, first thing we need to do is let go of that sprint button. Now secondly, we need to focus on how much pressure are we applying on the left stick while we are dribbling. Whenever we are dribbling, we need to focus on how much pressure are we putting on the left stick, right? So if we put too much pressure on the left stick where we can hear the clicking sound of our left stick, then that means we are having slower and heavier touches on the ball, right? Now in order to fix this, it is very simple. All you guys need to do is this: apply less pressure when you are using the left stick, right? Just like this, apply less pressure when you are dribbling. Now this will come with practice. Some people ask me, how should we place the thumb? Some say that we place the thumb like this, so that is why we are not able to dribble. If you are placing the thumb like this, of course it will be harder for you to dribble, right? I use the thumb like this, like this is my thumb. I place it like this on the left stick, right? This is how I am used to of using the left stick, and this is how I dribble with the left stick. Now this is the mechanical part that you need to practice, right? Sometimes you can move the left stick all the way out where you can hear the clicking sound, but apply less pressure, right? The goal is in using less pressure. If you apply too much pressure, you are automatically going to thrust the left stick and have these clunky movements as compared to using these little movements like this, right? You can always feel it in game when you're actually practicing it. So guys, go practice it and use these lighter movements on the left stick. Now that we are not sprinting and using lighter movements on the left stick, the third and the most important thing is not having enough game awareness. What do I mean by that? Before I tell you that, we need to focus on this thing, okay? We need to actually master it. So I want you to come into the practice arena and let go of the sprint button and just perform this dribbling technique until and unless it is fixated in your muscle memory. Now it took you many years to program this kind of dribbling in your head. Since FIFA is played from the muscle memory, it will take you a little bit of time. It will take you at least 21 days to get this new technique in your muscle memory, where you will do it without thinking about it, and that is the goal. Now that we know that sprinting is killing our left stick dribbling in combination with putting too much pressure on the left stick, here comes the harder part. It is called game awareness. We need to master game awareness in order to use the left stick to its maximum potential. Pay attention to this clip, right? See, here we are sprinting. We have ample of space in front of us. So whenever you have enough space in front of you guys, you need to focus on sprinting, right? But you can see the opponent knows that we are going to go straight. We see that we do a fake shot stop. We pass the ball inside. Now this is the crucial part, guys. See, I have passed the ball into DRB. I have pocket of space over here. Which button can I use to exploit this? Guys, of course the left stick, but not many people realize that in the direction you point the left stick towards, that is where the player will accept the ball, right? See, with DRB, I have passed the ball to him. Even before DRB has received the ball, I have pointed the left stick upwards. Why, guys? Because I have one, pocket of space over there, and secondly, DRB is a left-footed player with good shooting. So if I can quickly accept the ball over here, I will be able to shoot the ball on his left foot. Again, this is game awareness in combination with left stick dribbling, right? We do that and we end up scoring this goal. Now before we move further on with game awareness and the other aspects of left stick dribbling you need to learn, let me tell you guys. I know what you guys are thinking. Oh, my connection isn't good. I cannot do left stick dribbling like this. Don't worry, I have a solution for that, or at least I can propose a solution for that. Just keep watching the video. Now we need to learn agile dribbling and the importance of skill moves, right? First, let's talk about agile dribbling, guys. So agile dribbling is performed by using R1/RB on Xbox, right? Now this is the mistake most people make. They hold the R1 button and then they dribble like this. Guys, no, this is the wrong way of doing agile dribbling. You always need to gently tap it, change directions, and then do it again, right? So for example, a defender is approaching me and I need to evade him. See, so if he is approaching me from here, I will go towards the left side. If he is coming from the right, I will go towards the left. How will I go towards the left quickly? I will tap R1 and also point the left stick in the left direction, right? See, like this. And quickly my player will turn away from him. Like this, then like this, then like this, and then like this. Like this, like this. I can even beat the goalkeeper. First I will do agile dribbling in one direction, I will let go of R1, then I will hold it again. We will perform these small bursts of dribbling, right? See, we go up, we go down, like this. Up, down, up, down. We will not hold it, rather we will tap it in the direction we want to exit in. I will show you an in-game example later on. But now let me show you the importance of skill moves, guys. Skill moves are very important when we are talking about dribbling because they go hand in hand, right? Let's say we make the space with left stick dribbling in front of us. There is no left stick dribbling combination that will allow you to exploit the space as quickly as a step over straight. So you need to use a step over straight in combination with the left stick dribbling. How can you perform the step over straight? It is pretty simple. So if you are facing straight and straight is 3 o'clock, you will go from 3 to 12 in an anti-clockwise direction and point the left stick in front of your player while holding the R2 button, right? Like this. I have dedicated tutorial on step over that I will put in the description box below. So you need to use these basic skill moves like the step over, like the reverse elastico and elastico. Like I said, I will put the link to these dedicated tutorials in the description box below. See, I was talking about using agile dribbling. It is best used when you are under pressure by two players. You can quickly get out of pressure by using agile dribbling in the appropriate manner. And what is the appropriate manner? Like I said, do it in the opposite direction of where you are being attacked from. See, the opponent is coming, he is in front of us, we know the space is down here, so we will go down and then we will end up evading him. What did we do? We used the agile dribbling. So this is the most important part about mastering left stick dribbling. But before we talk about that, guys, if you have enjoyed the video so far, make sure to click that like button. Now see, what are we doing? We are passing the ball, we are using the left stick dribbling techniques, right? See, I'm gonna quickly turn over here in between these two players even before the opponent can switch and find this guy, right? I do that with left stick dribbling. I pass the ball to him, and now like I said, what do I need to do? I need to use skill moves in combination with left stick dribbling. I'm gonna perform a step over straight and I'm going to score this easy goal. Once again, in this situation, guys, you can see we are using left stick dribbling to bait the opponent. Come tackle me, I am inviting you. The moment you come close to me, I'm going to turn away from you using left stick dribbling gentle movement in combination with agile dribbling if required, right? After that, I will perform a skill move to evade you. The goal is to call the opponent near you, right? Put him in a 1v1 situation by left stick and then finish him using a skill move. See, we pass the ball into Mbappe. I use the left stick. I make him think that, okay, I am turning on Mbappe's right foot. That is his strong foot. But instead, I go towards his left. I perform a reverse elastico and I end up scoring this goal. Just look at this in real time. It is game awareness in combination with left stick dribbling. If you have a 4-star weak-footed player, often the players will cover his strong foot. So go towards his weak foot, and if you need to use a skill move, more often than not, it will be a elastico, reverse elastico, or a step over, right? In combination with the L1 stop. Master these skill moves and you will see that you have mastered dribbling on FIFA 23. In this situation, we perform a ball roll, right? We need to find this pass into R9 because Davis is caught out of position. He is the opponent's left back, and again, we are using game awareness. With R9, we are going to point the left stick towards here because this is the most obvious pass. And we see the opponent's behavior. He thinks we are going to pass the ball into Pele, right? So what are we going to do? We are going to stop with L1. When you click L1 without pressing any other button, your player comes to a standstill. It is the easiest and the quickest way to stop the ball in FIFA 23. Once we have done that, we can see that, okay, we have space over here, so we will perform a reverse elastico and go in that space and end up scoring this easy goal. Now I said that I have a solution, or at least I can propose a solution in order to combat delay with dribbling. Guys, see, I play in 44 ms against players who are playing in 8 ms, 10 ms on the Dubai server in Middle East, right? And the connection is usually very bad for me. But still, I am able to perform like this. I am able to dribble like this. How? One, of course, like everyone, I use a LAN cable. Second, I use Cloudflare's DNS if that helps. I use a wired connection all the time. I have a USB connected to my PlayStation 5 controller. That way I can reduce the input lag as much as possible. The most important thing is I play during non-peak hours. What is the peak hour? 10 p.m. UK time, everyone is playing, right? In the evening, everyone is playing. So if I have the time, I will instead play early morning or late nights. If you have learned anything from this video, guys, you might want to consider personal coaching. That is the next step you want to take in order to become the best FIFA player you can be. I have coached professional players. I have coached the national team of the United Arab Emirates. I have been at the E-Nations World Cup last year. We were top 16 in the world. So I have a good grip of FIFA and I have been coaching since the past 5 years. So if you want someone to help you with FIFA 23, you might wanna check the description below. So these are the solutions that we can use in order to combat delay. But remember, ping isn't in your control. If there is lag compensation, which some people claim there is, it isn't in your control. But what is in your control is fixing these mistakes and improving your dribbling the best you can. Now you might want to check this video out here to learn all these skill moves.